Hey YouTube, welcome to my guide for killing Ice Strykewyrms. Ice Strykewyrms are a creature that you can slay at level 93, and they're assigned by Kuradal and Kuradal. I currently have 101 more to go, and this is the task setup that you're going to want. Most people want to bring extreme magics and this number of prayer potions. I believe that's around 11. That should be plenty for the task as long as you have the reverence, or if you don't have reverence, then bring a couple extra prayer potions and about 1300 casts of fire wave. I can't use fire surge because I'm only level 70, or no, I'm only level 86, but if you have level 95, then bring fire surge. If you don't, then fire wave is just fine. It still gets the job done. One thing that I need to mention before we get into this is you're going to need a fire cape to kill them. If you don't have a fire cape, you can purchase the ability to kill them from any Slayer Master for 2,000 points, but this is highly not recommended because the fire cape does have a very large damage boost against them, as well as using fire wave or fire surge gives a very large damage boost against Ice Strykewyrms, and you can melee them, but I recommend not to do so because it's very slow. And this is the gear you're going to want for a welfare player at least. I bring Mystic. I had both of these just in my Slayer drop tab, so I decided to wear them. But those can be definitely replaced with RMs or Ganodermic or anything better. Amulet of Glory. An Amulet of Fury is even better, or if you have the Arcane Stream, that's the best. Slayer Helm, definitely you have to be on a Slayer test to kill these, so always a Slayer Helm. Staff of Light or Chaotic Staff is recommended. Damage Book is okay. If you need defense or you're worried about screwing up, you can also bring like a Blessed Spirit Shield, but I would recommend just anything that boosts your prayer, so probably a book. For boots, you're either going to want Mystic boots, Infinity boots, or the Glacier boots, but I just brought Dragon boots because I don't have any of those. Barrow's gloves is probably the best here, and probably a Seer's ring or a Seer's ring eye. I'm just bringing the Takoso because it's a nice teleport. And before we go, I'm not going to be bringing extreme magics because I only have a few, but I just had those in my inventory to show what you're going to want to bring, and I'm going to bring less prayer potions because I like to pick up more drops than the average Slayer. So let's head there now. By far the fastest way to get there is through fairy rings, so if you don't have the Fairy Tale Part 3 unlocked, make sure to bring fairy staff or whatever you use to use the fairy rings. And the code you're going to want to use is DKS, and that will bring you right next to the Ice Strykewyrms. Just teleport straight there, and it'll be the cave just a little bit to the north is the one you're going to want to go into. Right here. And I think it's also worth mentioning that the quest, what's it called? It's one of the novice quests, I know that. The Tale of the Muzzpaw, that quest must be completed before you can access this area. Also, what you're going to want to do before you can get in where the Ice Strykewyrms are, you want to come in this cave here, and there's going to be 4 streams, one on each corner of the compass. You're going to want to block the west stream, the south stream, and the east stream, and leave the north stream open. And once you do that, once you come into this cave, the water in the middle will be for the most part drained. There'll still be a little left over, but the river flowing into this part, the eastern part of the cave, will no longer be there. My character's becoming confused. Anyway, you just want to run to the far eastern part, and there's going to be a little cave there, and you enter it. And before you go in, make sure you have Fire Wave and Auto Retaliate on, and have your quick prayers set to protect from magic. There's some someone's ranging them here. I wouldn't recommend ranging them either because, as you can see, he doesn't have a fire cape or using fire spells, so he's going to be doing a lot less damage. This person here has a much better idea because the Kiln Cape also counts as a fire cape. So anyways, what you just want to do is step on these mounds, and that will have the Ice Strykewyrm pop up. Another thing you're going to want to do is stand right next to any sort of outcropping in the floor or next to the wall, and if you stand directly next to it, then the Ice Strykewyrm won't use the dig attack, and it won't attack you. that way and deal 300 damage to you. And that just means you can be a little more AFK and not have to pay so much attention to the screen that way. And I guess I'll just showcase a couple kills here. The drops here are really, really good. Even if you don't get a Staff of Light drop, you can expect to make anywhere from 600k to 1 mil in a task. And it also is pretty good magic XP. 100 Ice Strykewyrms using Fire Wave can get you around 150 to 180k magic XP. Using Fire Surge, I think it's more like 200,000. And just this task, the task takes around an hour to an hour and a half, depending on whether you're using Fire Wave or Fire Surge. And unfortunately, since I'm a noob, I have to stick with Fire Wave. And my tasks go slower, don't get as much XP, but it's still a lot of fun. I really enjoy this task because it's really different from all the other tasks. It's not just equip your rapier, pod up, and attack everything in sight like all the other tasks are. So I really enjoy that. Let's see if I can get one final drop, or one decent drop before I end the video. This will be the last kill. Anyways, I hope everyone learned a little bit about how to kill Ice Strykewyrms. I know they are fairly high requirements, but they are also a very rewarding task. They're currently the second highest assigned Slayer task that you can have, at 93 Slayer, with Gandurmic creatures being at 95. But they are definitely worth it, and a lot of people skip these tasks, but since they are such good mage XP and drops, I recommend to do them. And anyways, here's the last kill right here. Let's see if we can get anything good. Pure Essence. So that's not bad. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I have been Monk Zunky, and thank you for watching.